Hey guys, welcome back to Champions Fishing here on YouTube. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. We're back up here on the Mystery Lake and it is extremely windy, as you can see. I'm in the Old Town Topwater PDL 120 and I'm telling you what, I'm sitting out here in the middle of the wind. I'm very stable, I'm very secure. This kayak is absolutely amazing in this kind of weather. I have no complaints whatsoever. I've got my rudder turned to where it's kind of just letting me go this way toward the bank. Got everything set up today, so you guys stay tuned and hope you guys enjoy the video today. If you're watching this, that means we caught a few fish, maybe not very many, but a few, and enough to have a video. So guys, stay tuned and we'll see you soon. So guys, the wind is like really up right now. As you can tell, I don't know what the exact wind speed is, but I know it's like super high. As you can tell, it is causing me to bounce all over the place. As you can see it right here. You can see the swells coming in. I literally feel like I'm out on the ocean right now, although I'm not. But anyway, I'm fishing sort of offshore. I'm in about 7 foot of water. This is where we were fishing the other day and I found fish deep. Casting out here, just working the Ned rig. I didn't have the graph with me now. I've got the Garmin 73 SV here. I don't know if you guys can see the screen or not, but I'm in about 7.5 foot of water right here. Water temperature is 72.16 degrees. And again, I'm just sort of drifting this direction. And I've got that Ned rig sitting out there on the bottom, and I'm just, you know, bouncing it off the bottom and hoping, you know, we'll catch us some fish. Not really marking fish right here on the graph at the moment, below me or through the side scan. You know, it's just going to scan out 50 feet either direction, so I'm not really paying so much attention to that at the moment. I'm more so just looking at the depth and everything that's on here. So let's just change that out. There we go. And again, just looking to try to find a bite with this Ned rig. I threw the crankbait out for a little bit, didn't get any bites off of that. I'm gonna probably gonna pull up just here in a minute and just follow the wind, because obviously that's where I believe the wind is, you know, pushing fish this direction, obviously. Yeah, toward the, I don't know what direction I'm at actually. I don't have a compass out here right at the moment. So cell phone doesn't get any service out here. It's a dead zone. I got 1 bar, so not bad. That's fine. You can see, you can hear the wind. It's crazy right now, absolutely crazy. But not one time have I felt like this kayak was going to flip over. And I will say it is the only kayak that I have ever used that I feel 100% secure in. So I'm gonna actually change this color out here to a green pumpkin. I don't believe black is the color of the day right now. So we're gonna actually take this Ned rig off here, put something I think a little bit more appealing to the fish. Let's grab this drink right here. We'll set it right here for now. Grab us a bait bag. There we go. Let's see if this is the bag that we're looking for here. Absolutely it is. Well, I say that and then it absolutely isn't. So no, and we're looking for a different bag. That's our other one. It's on our left side, so I have to remember that throughout the rest of the night. But as I'm sitting here doing this, I feel secure. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall into the water or anything like that. I feel just fine. So bag that I'm looking for is right here. This is the bag that's got the goodies in it. Probably what I'll go ahead and do is just get those goodies out. I was up here the other day and and was absolutely getting wrecked on these, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on. This is the Googan Crack and Crawl. We're going to put it on. We've only got literally 2 of these left. Like I said, they were just really getting destroyed the other day when we were here. Again, we're just Ned rigging this. So we're gonna just put it down through here, pull it up like so, and then we're going to, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pinch a section off right here. Yeah, we're gonna pinch that section off, make this a little shorter because we have a shorter Ned rig, okay? So we're gonna run that through that. We're just weedless. This is a weedless Ned, so this is really good. It's going to help us to keep from getting caught up so much. We've got green pumpkin side up, and we're going to put that out there and see what happens. Now, I don't know about the durability of these Googan baits because I have lost several crawls on them, so I don't know if I like them yet or not. So, but like I said, right now we're 8 foot deep. Probably gets deeper as we go out. But you can see the water, how the swells are. So I literally feel about like what you'd feel if you was in the ocean. And like I said, this kayak is absolutely stable. When you work a Ned rig like this, you want to just sort of mimic the bait that you're trying to look like, which I'm trying to mimic a crawfish. So crawfish don't like go through the water 100 miles an hour. I mean, even though they're fast, it's hard sometimes to catch them. They're not really doing that. They're sort of just, you know, little moves like that, and then that usually will trigger a bite with them. So. Hopefully this wind's going to die down here a little bit because it's rough. Slowly retrieve this back and across the bottom there. See if that won't trigger us a bite. He's a little bitty one. I think he's still on. He may have got off. Honestly, he may have got off. Yeah, he did. Wrecked my bait though. I figured the fish would be pushed this way because of the wind. Did you bring your anchor? Did you bring your anchor? Not a lot of room. You have to lay your pole down to pedal. I hold mine in my hand. You're gonna take some getting used to as well. First time I was out in mine, I was like, I don't know about this. And then like the longer into it, I was like, okay. Oh my, I missed a big one, dude. Woo!
Hey, look here, here. I didn't realize I had a fish. I didn't realize I had one. All right. First fish of the day for me, baby. Yes. He choked that bait. I don't even know if I can get it out of his hands. And don't say use pliers because real men use their fingers. Oh, you're good, bro. No, you're good, dude. He choked it. Little guy. He's bleeding, so we're gonna try to hurry up and get him back in the water. Y'all saw the catch there, so we got him back in. He's good. He swam off. We're good. Yes! That's what I'm talking about on the Nico rig, guys. Woo! Good stuff. I mean, absolutely choked it.
All right, guys, so we're gonna head back in and call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the video today. It's a very short one. We caught the one fish. Adam caught several. Mainly what I wanted to do in this video today is just sort of let you see. I've got the graph on here now, transducer, things like that. I'm not going to keep that box up there. I'm probably going to put that box behind me somewhere. I really don't know yet where. I may put it here on this side. I don't know, but I know it's not going to stay up there. So we'll figure that out and go from there. Honestly, I may actually just put my battery inside that box and stuff it down in the front hatch going forward. I'll probably just set it up for that and let it be. I just don't like it up there with that bungee being stretched the entire duration, because I don't want that bungee to get to the point to where it loses its tensile strength or whatever, its overall strength to keep that front hatch secured. So I don't think one trip out is going to hurt it much, but I think what we'll do honestly is just put that box in the hatch, run the battery wires down in there, be done. That's about it. I mean, I just don't see much other point. And what I'll probably do is just the excess wires from the transducer, just stuff them down there too, put the hatch on and be done. So, but guys, you see it's coming, it's dawn. We got a pink sky, red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's take warning. but you can see the wind's been brutal. This is, other than a trip to Douglas Lake that I had last year, or no, not last year, earlier this year, when I did a collaboration with Cast to Catch. I was on my Nu Canoe Pursuit at that time, and while that boat was able to cut through water pretty good, we had to stop because I couldn't paddle. I mean, the wind was ridiculous. And I'll say this, the wind today on this lake was worse than that. The waves were worse than that. And this Old Town Topwater 120 PDL that's 36 inches wide handled it like an absolute charm. I mean, it handled it. I have no complaints about this kayak. I have none. Fast. I mean, I'm not going very fast right now. I'm just going like 278, just leisurely paddling or pedaling. But it's doing its job. It's obviously slowed down a little bit because that transducer arm, but overall we're rolling. We're doing good. You know, we're getting spray over the bow. What can I say? The water drains out good. Drains well up there. I've got scuppers in the rear to keep my stuff dry. Now, if it were raining, I'd take all scuppers out. But I have no complaints, guys. None. This boat does what it's supposed to do. And it handles the water like nobody's business. Handles the waves like nobody's business. I feel confident in this kayak. Probably more confident than I have ever been since I have been kayak fishing, which started last September. So September of 2021 is going to be a year, and we've seen a lot, we've endured a lot, we've grown. We're now at a point now, I think, where we can start competing. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I feel like we're there at that area now to where I feel like we can start being competitive, because I know how to fish. That's not an issue. I've always known how to fish. But I didn't know is how to fish in a kayak, how to translate the skill of fishing to a kayak. And one of the big reasons why is because that was in my hand all the time. Now, some guys do it. I don't function that well doing that. Now, I'm a pretty smart guy, but that's not how I function. So I usually focus in on something, and that's where I stay. So with having the ability to now have my hands free so that I can put a rod and reel in my hands like this and fish, to me, is a winner. And of course, you know, you can say what you want. This kayak's better than this one's better than that one, blah blah blah. It's not that one kayak is better than the other. It's what a person likes. Now, if you're easily influenced, somebody just says jump on XYZ, then that's what you'll do. You'll jump on XYZ, whether it's a Hobie, this kayak, a Bonafide, or whatever. I think honestly what each individual needs to do is what Bill from Mountain Way Adventures said today, was you need to test your kayak before you buy it. So Don't buy a kayak online. Don't buy your first kayak from a dealer without testing it. I didn't do that. I didn't put the feel-free moken in the water and test it. I did not do that. I should have. I would not have bought that boat because I would not have been able to stand up in that boat. And so I wouldn't have bought that boat. I wouldn't have bought the feel-free lure. Don't get me wrong, feel-free makes a quality product, but I wouldn't have bought the feel-free lure. I wouldn't have wasted my money. I would have saved my money and waited. I would not have bought, honestly, I would not have bought the Nu Canoe Pursuit. I tried out a Frontier 12. I would not have bought the Frontier 12. Had I tried this kayak out when I first started, this is the only kayak that I would have bought, period. So learn from my mistakes if you're just getting started in kayak fishing. Now I'm just gonna probably that's what this video is going to be about. We caught the fish that we did, but we're probably going to make the video about things I wished I would have known when I got started kayak fishing. And I know you're just listening to me, you're seeing the scenery, but again, I'm showing you live here. You know, I'm fishing right now, hands free, no paddle in my hand, and I'm actually fishing. You know, I'm running a Neko rig, or Nico rig. I think Neko is actually the proper pronunciation, because you have Nico baits, and Nico baits is not associated whatsoever with a Neko rig. They're two different things. So let's just cast here, let that bait fall. I'm not marking anything right here where I'm going through, but anyway guys, I think you get the overall point, is that when you're just getting started in a sport, you're going to have a bunch of people, like especially if you go to Facebook and you got 25 people in the same group that all own Hobies. They're going to like, oh, jump on a Hobie. Well, a Hobie may not be for you. You know, Hobies are not everything. They're okay, but they are expensive. This kayak here, you can get in this kayak right here, as I've got it decked out right now, for about $3 grand. Okay, what does that mean? That means you can get a Garmin 73 SV. That means you can get a Old Town Sportsman 120 PDL or an Old Town Topwater 120 PDL. They're pretty much the same boat, slightly different features. You'll have to really just get on their website and find out what those slight differences truly are, and decide whether or not you want to buy one or the other. They are on back order to like September, but you know, you get to that point to where they're available and you're going to buy one, you know, you can decide to do that. This boat, like I said, as it sits, is going to be a little more than $3 grand, because the upgraded seat, I recommend the upgraded seat. I have not tried the regular seat. I don't really think I recommend it. So the upgraded seat, the bending branches paddles like $130, the fish finder is $849, the battery is like 29 bucks or something. But I recommend get you a lithium battery. They're like $109 to go up to lithium. So that's my recommendations. I don't think that you could go wrong spending $3,000 on a setup like this. It's going to be a little bit more, obviously, give or take, but $3 grand gets you in a super nice kayak. You guys, you have seen the way this thing handles this water. So again, I don't think you're going to go wrong. Well guys, we're running out of daylight. I appreciate you guys being on the video today. Watching this means a lot to me. Please like, share, subscribe, get more people out on our channel, and remember, stay safe, stay strong, and never forget, you are a champion. So guys, be one. Until next time, signing off.